Machiavelli's Prince, more commonly known as The Prince, is a seminal work in political theory, written by Niccolo Machiavelli in the 16th century. Historical context: The Prince was written during a period of major political upheaval in Italy, marked by the fragmentation into city-states, each vying for power. Machiavelli, having served as a diplomat, witnessed firsthand the complexities of political maneuvering, which deeply influenced his perspectives on power and governance. It's notable for its departure from the idealistic view of governance prevalent in earlier works, offering instead a pragmatic approach to statecraft. The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli has maintained its popularity and relevance for several reasons, reflecting its profound impact on political thought, leadership strategies, and our understanding of power dynamics. Here are the key factors contributing to its enduring popularity. Realism in political theory: Machiavelli's work represents a significant shift from the idealistic and normative approaches to politics that dominated prior to its publication. By focusing on the pragmatic aspects of governance and power acquisition, The Prince introduced a form of realism to political theory that was groundbreaking. This realism resonates with political leaders, strategists, and students of political science because it deals with the world as it is, rather than as it should be. Insights into human nature: Machiavelli's observations on human behavior, especially regarding how people respond to power, fear, and leadership, are considered insightful and timeless. His understanding of human nature is self-interested, and his advice for rulers to manipulate this nature to their advantage continue to be relevant in both political and corporate leadership. The art of strategy: The Prince is valued for its strategic advice on leadership and the exercise of power. Machiavelli's analysis of historical events and leaders to extract lessons on strategy, control, and foresight has made his work a reference point for leaders across various domains, not just in politics but also in business and military strategy. Context and purpose: Written in 1513, Machiavelli dedicated The Prince to Lorenzo de' Medici, the ruler of Florence, in the hope of gaining favor. The book is a guide on how to acquire and maintain political power. Realpolitik: Machiavelli is often credited with the introduction of realpolitik, advocating for practical strategies over moral or ethical considerations in governance. His focus is on the reality of achieving and holding power, rather than idealized notions of good governance. The ends justify the means: One of the most famous aspects of The Prince is the argument that the ends justify the means. Machiavelli argues that rulers should be willing to use cunning, deceit, and brute force if necessary to maintain their rule and the stability of the state. Virtù and fortuna: Machiavelli introduces the concepts of virtue or prowess, and fortuna, fortune. He suggests that a successful ruler must have the virtù to shape fortuna to his advantage. This means a prince must be adaptable, bold, and decisive. Lion and fox: Machiavelli famously advises that a prince should be both a lion, to scare away wolves, and a fox, to recognize traps. This analogy encapsulates his view that a ruler must be strong but also cunning. Legacy and controversy: The Prince has been both widely praised and criticized. It's viewed as a foundational text in political science but has also been condemned for promoting unethical tactics in politics. The term Machiavellian has come to describe cunning, scheming, and unscrupulous behavior in politics. Impact on political thought: Despite its controversial nature, The Prince has had a profound impact on political thought. It challenged the conventional wisdom of its time and opened up new ways of thinking about power and governance. In summary, The Prince remains a pivotal work in understanding political power dynamics. Its influence extends beyond political science into philosophy, history, and culture. Machiavelli's insights into human nature and the mechanisms of power continue to be relevant in contemporary discussions of political strategy and leadership.